Hello, everybody! Sonic the Hedgehog here, and welcome to the next episode of SEGA All-Stars. Finally got to this point. Anywho, if you wish to leave a question for us, be sure to click on the subscribe button, ring the bell, and be sure and get notified of the next question box available. Or if you're more of a WR person, be sure to click the follow button to be updated on the next question box available. Anyway, I'm your host, Sonic the Hedgehog, of course, and here with me is my way past dreaming co-host, Knights.
Why did you drag me into this, Sonic? I mean, I was in the middle of fighting Reala, and you just flat out stole me away. Granted, I don't mind having a break from him, but apparently you couldn't wait.
Well, Knuckles wasn't available since he was guarding the Master Emerald. Anywho, let's give a warm welcome to today's wonderful cast. Team Dark, set off, guys. Hello there.
Greetings, lovelies.
E123 Omega, booting up.
Well,
Omega started.
if it isn't Mr. Edgelord, Treasure Thief, Beauty, and Gamma 2.0.
My name is E123 Omega. Get your E-Series right, scrub.
Oh, shut it, you tin can.
Hey. Let's not start any fights right now, because we gotta get started. Okay.
Wow, and I thought me and Reala had it bad.
This first question comes to us from Sonickid the Hedgehog. To Shadow, would you buy Super Smash Bros. Ultimate when it comes out? Well, I think first I'd have to buy a Nintendo Switch, because surely enough, earlier me, Rouge, and Omega went down to GameStop to look for more games to play. I saw the Nintendo Switch, and I begged Rouge for crying out loud to give me that Nintendo Switch so I could buy Smash Bros. Ultimate. And she simply said no.
Well, I personally have my own Switch, but I wouldn't let you boys use it.
What? But...
Same. I wouldn't let anyone do anything to my Switch.
But...
Oh, and FYI, people, if you want to play as me so badly, just go to the Purple Sonic. It's basically that easy.
Well, I think to answer your question, yes, I would buy Smash Ultimate, even though it's already out already, as long as Sonic gives me that Switch after this episode. I'll get you your Switch when the episode ends, okay, Shadow? Be patient. And this coming from the guy who has literally no patience in mind.
Well, you better be careful because Reala is quite a gaming expert.
Now, boys. Don't argue.
You better back off from there, Shadow. Yeah, you wouldn't win. My apologies. On to Rouge's next question from Sonic the Hedgehog, who asks, to Rouge, what was the most expensive and cheapest thing you've ever stole?
Most expensive and cheapest? Well, that's a hard one to answer, to be honest. I suppose you could say the most expensive thing I've ever stolen was the Master Emerald. But I don't even know if that has a price.
Wow. No wonder why Knuckles has it bad. Oh, speaking of which, I have my own little question. Rouge, what do you even think of him?
What do I think of Shadow?
I mean Knuckles.
Knuckles, yeah. Oh. Well, he's interesting, I suppose. He's cute when he's angry. I'll give him that.
Ooh. All right.
Now, I'm pretty sure Master Emerald is probably the most expensive thing you've stolen, but what about cheapest?
Well, there was that one time that I stole some gems and it turns out they were faked. So I suppose that would count. Would it not?
I mean, fake gems don't really have a price. I mean, the only thing that's priceless about those fake gems is probably the reaction most people get when it comes to getting them.
I guess. Hmm. Well, I guess
Oh crap.
If- here's
hey,
the loose.
hey, nice.
well,
Why don't
here's
you ask
the-
this next question for Omega? Do you have the? Do you have your? Do you have the question box loaded up?
No, apparently I don't.
Okay then.
Can we pause for a bit? We're gonna need to get these questions. Dang
We're
it, Sonic!
professional, trust me.
Dang it, Sonic! Why didn't you load it to me earlier? I could have easily gotten this sooner.
Hey, my bad. Okay. We'll be right back, folks. Okay, I had to help Knights with the question boxes. That was the last time I'm
grief.
making that mistake. Alright, Knights. Why don't you go ahead and ask the next one for Omega?
While you were doing that, Sonic, I got a text from Reala saying that he's gonna be coming along. Well, this ought to be interesting when he does show up.
Can someone please lock the doors? Because we don't want any unexpected interruptions.
Oh, like you having to deal with this kind of stuff doesn't fit?
Well, I just don't want any unexpected appearances showing up.
This coming from the guy who literally has a more furry appearance in this upcoming movie.
You really don't want to be locked up in a room with me?
Anyways, to E123 Omega, have you ever auditioned for a robot movie? If so, which one was it? If not, why not try Real Steel? Not sure what that is.
Do you mean the robot boxing movie Real Steel? I think they do.
I think that's what they meant.
To be honest, it would be quite interesting. However, I think they would not accept me for being too short for films like that. Also, I think it would also be unfair if I was controlled by someone else. To answer your question, it would not be something I am interested in.
Well,
However, it is very interesting.
You could audition for a Transformers movie and be a minicon. That's
Oh my
an idea.
god, yes, that must happen!
It's ironic the fact that I can transform into vehicles.
Right? No, you cannot. You can only turn into living beings not made out of steel. I think Omega would do the deal quite better. I mean,
Still, I fully did counted in a few games that I was in, especially that one roller coaster.
okay.
Please do not remind me of that nightmare fuel.
Oh, so it's not a good thing you mentioned it, huh?
God damn it, Reala! I thought someone
Reala.
closed the door. Wait, Sonic, you have children watching this episode. Oops.
Well. If it isn't the little knave, again, we meet.
Who? Me?
Yes.
Okay, you listen here. I only took Knight because I couldn't. Knuckles was too busy guarding the Master Emerald.
Boys,
Who else was I supposed to turn?
Now. So, Reala, you're pretty much here now? Yes.
Well, you know what?
Now-
I normally don't do this, but I guess now that Reala's here, I guess we can have a third, secondary co-host to help us out.
Yeah. Yes. Considering the
no.
fact that, do not worry, I am not here because I was, well, deprived of a fight.
My
Hey,
freaking
let me-
bad, Reala! Shut your darn face!
Well, someone's getting more hasty.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even like this. Anyways,
Let's settle
Reala,
down.
You know what, Reala? Why don't you go ahead and ask this next? Why don't you go ahead and ask this group question?
very well then. I guess I might as well. Oh, by the way, hello, Mr. Edgelord. How's being edgy doing?
Excuse me, you low-class jester?
Ahem.
He is
I'll have you know,
actually kind of right. You are edgy.
I basically have some standards as well as some class. Plus, I don't make a lot of enemies.
Reala, Rouge,
Shadow.
do not test him. You want to see Shadow when he takes off his inhibitor rings? Cause seriously, I felt that pain once.
Well, here's the
You do not want to mess with me either. Trust me.
same. You do not want to mess with a high-rank nightmare. And okay, Reala, we don't want you to start something. Anyways, do read it. Very well then. To all, if you each got into a boxing match with Mike Tyson, oh wow, who would you all think will stand out on top?
Are you kidding me? Don't ask questions like these. Of course, I'm gonna win every fight. I'm the ultimate life form. Not only that, but I'm the coolest. Mike Tyson would be a pretty admirable adversary. But I mean,
Well,
I fought beings like him in a ring before, and let me tell you, they're a pushover. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, there was an event called boxing in Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games, and I fought Zala before.
well, here's the thing. I fought that guy before.
What?
Zavok. And let's just say we both had quite equal standing strength, though I did outrank him when it was in my realm. Only because you had the advantage, Reala. And Zavok, he didn't really stand much of a chance. He was a good adversary, though. Shame that he didn't last too long.
My calculations show that this would be an equally matched fight with Shadow against Mike Tyson. I mean, with him being able to knock out so many enemies during the first round, not even letting them survive to round 2, well, that's a scary thing. I think if they allowed me to take off these inhibitor rings, I'd be able to handle it quite well.
Yeah, because you need to have little jewelry to hold back your ultimate power. That's something. I basically wear it just to show my accessories and such. Show off? Oh, you're a major show off. Hey, at least I'm not wearing girly accessories. Nice. Nice. Does it really even matter?
I feel offended.
Besides,
Yeah,
what's...
Heck, Reala.
There's nothing wrong with girly accessories.
Exactly.
Anywho, on to the next question from the Dragon Lover 95. To Shadow.
Hey, that's my Ashley girl right there.
Shadow, your thoughts on Smash Bros. Ultimate if you haven't gotten to play it yet? Well, I mean, all I've known is that I've seen Rouge play it, and I'm still pretty upset about the fact that a plant, an actual plant, stole my spot for being on the roster.
At least you're
I
not
like playing as Piranha Plant.
Same. And I got the pass for Joker. Finally.
Plus, didn't you say you didn't know that I had a Switch? So how would you have watched me play?
I guess it was after the fact that you got it.
Shut up!
Continuity errors.
You know what I said! Reala, I swear I will break your fucking legs if you don't knock that off. Hey!
Oh, please. Hedgehog. You couldn't even catch up to me within a good time. And I even have a special stone with me to keep me out of harm's way. You stole Infinity Stone, didn't you?
It's called Infinite Ruby.
Did you just call it the Infinity Stone?
Whatever. It's basically got infinite power.
Are you going to
idiot,
snap your
Reala.
fingers and make us disappear?
No, I only use it when it's necessary. Huh.
Anywho,
Well,
anyways. I should probably ask this next question for Rouge.
Alright.
Mm.
To Rouge, your thoughts on other Sega characters you've met outside of the Sonic series? I'd really like to know about that. Like, do you even know Bayonetta? I know Bayonetta, and let's just say she's
Oh.
flirted with me a couple of times.
Bayonetta.
It's fine.
She's a good friend of mine. To be honest. We get along quite fine.
Yeah, same. And I thought you guys were like enemies or something. Oh no, we're pretty cool with each other. Are there any other characters you've met? Such as like Billy Hatcher, possibly Alex Kidd, or
maybe
possibly
even Ringo Adongo?
Ooh La La.
I've met a few, but not many, since I myself am not exactly popular. If I was Sonic, though, I'm sure I would have met everyone. Have you?
I mean,
Well,
you're not wrong.
I've had a fair share. Same. Hey, speaking of which, did you know that Ooh La La's gonna make a comeback?
You're kidding me.
I don't know about that. Yep, it's true. Yeah, Sega's finally deciding to put some effort into bringing back old Sega characters and starting with Space Channel 5. Isn't that nice?
You know, just hearing all that makes me think, where'd all the years go?
I have no idea. Possibly because they're being on a lazy amount.
Probably.
This is why I work on different jobs rather than Sega. If they're not gonna hire me, I might as well work with something else.
You should at least respect our creators. Though they've made some horrible decisions, they're still our creators nonetheless.
Okay, on to Omega's next question. Well, this one's yours.
Alright. Do you like Transformers? If so, then who's your favorite Autobot / Decepticon?
My favorite Autobot would be Optimus Prime. In fact, during this one Halloween, I was exactly him. And thanks to my versatile voice chip, I was actually programmed to sound like him.
Huh. I never thought I heard you sound like that.
So cool, I know. Dude, say the line. I am Optimus Prime. We are robots. We're coming from the planet Cybertron. Autobots, roll out. Oh my god, that's so cool!
That is awesome! Yeah,
oh my god, show them how you say trick or treat in that voice. Trick or treat, smell my feet. Give me something good to eat.
I know the question wasn't directed towards me, but I do have a personal favorite as well.
Go ahead.
Personally, I have to say it's either going to be RC or Whirl, since his hollow form is a little girl with guns. How could I say no to that? Girl power.
Basically, if I recall, Whirl is from the comics. IDW. Yeah, Whirl is great.
And as for my favorite Decepticon, that is a hard one, because I am mainly a fan of only the Autobots, not the Decepticons.
Well, if I were to
but the cons are amazing too, you know.
I'll say this right now. I actually, and I do like Megatron, and I even like Starscream. He's quite hilarious, actually.
Thank you, Reala. That makes me remember. My favorite Decepticon is actually Starscream, because mainly I have seen Starscream and Sonic perform a race together.
Is that true?
I am being honest. As a matter of fact, I can show you a picture of it after the episode. I think Sonic lost big time.
You were saying Rouge.
I was just saying that wouldn't Starscream win, considering he's a jet.
Yeah, that is strange. If I had to pick a Decepticon, I don't know. There are definitely those to pick from, but I don't really mind Soundwave or Shockwave. They're really interesting, if not a bit intimidating at times. Have you seen the commercial or that one video where they were doing like a cereal thing? I have seen that. I have seen that.
If I recall, I was the one that sent it to you.
Are you kidding with?
Nope.
Are you kidding with that, Reala?
Yeah.
No, it's a legit thing.
Plus, Soundwave was in it.
They were doing a cereal commercial.
Okay.
It was quite hilarious.
I guess you can call them serial killers because they were killing off cereal.
I swear to God, Reala, you might be the worst for puns.
Hey, I've been playing a bit of Undertale, so can you really blame me?
Next question. Alright then, from BEC Enterprises. Rouge, can you believe how much fans like you because you're so sexy?
To be honest, I can believe it. I mean, I am quite sexy after all. Who wouldn't want some of this?
And I basically have charm. As do I.
Okay, maybe we should move on to the DeviantArt section for this show.
DeviantArt? You really missaid it.
Okay then, wait. Is it-
DeviantArt.
DeviantArt.
Last time I checked, it was DeviantArt. What the heck's going on?
Did you almost say demi-art? Because we already had to deal with an Arc Devil who literally has that. Knights, let's not bring that up, please.
Yes,
Besides,
can we not bring that up and move on to the DeviantArt questions?
jeez, when did you get all sassy?
I pronounced it DeviantArt. Okay?
It's always been pronounced DeviantArt, Dumbo.
Well, this episode is enjoyable.
Indeed. And I'm not even causing a lot of the problems.
Same.
Okay,
Anyways.
Knights, why don't you ask this first DeviantArt question?
Actually, why don't we have... Reala, you can take this one. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Super Metalist 911. Sorry if I butchered your name. My apologies for that. Shadow. No, sorry. Edgelord. Did you have a relationship with Sonic? Any kind of relationship, like rival, friend, etc.?
Well, I guess I could say me and Sonic are close frenemies. We're frenemies.
Rivals would be a better word.
Oh, they're 100% shipped with one another, trust me.
You call it what you want, I call it what I want. We'll call each other what we want.
I basically don't mind doing the
Well, I
shipping.
mean, you ever want to back down a race or something?
Here's some. I don't care. I ship it.
I take it back! I take it back! I take it all back! We're not close at all!
What's wrong? You have something against gays?
I swear, once this episode is done, you had better flee for your life.
Oh, what? You're scared of gays?
Hey,
Hey,
Shadow.
could have been
Cool
worse.
the cannons.
They could have brought in Silver for this. And do that thing again.
Do
Alright, Knights.
not reminds me.
You were
I'm
pretty
gonna
mean to
back
him.
off
I mean,
now.
he didn't have a choice.
Okay, from Missy Mandy 2. Rouge, did you love Shadow? Or do you love Shadow? I guess what the question is.
Do I love him? That's an
Well,
odd question.
People do ship you two. Yeah, they do.
To be honest, he's cute, sure. Really cute when he's angry. but I'm not sure if I'd say I love him, at least not yet. I suppose we haven't had enough time to get to know each other more on a personal level.
If anything, people prefer you hanging around with Knuckles.
Well, I suppose the hothead himself is cute too. I guess it's hard to choose.
Well,
Alright.
Rouge chooses between Shadow and Knuckles. Why don't you go ahead and ask this next one, Knights? This is from
Sure.
Golden Battling.
Oh, we know him. Yeah, we know him. He's quite an acquaintance with us. Anyways. Knights.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think Knights is reading that question.
Sorry, had something lunged in me. I'm not sure how you get that, but okay. Anyways, to Rouge. Why do you have wings on your back instead of your arms like a real bat? Boy, that's kind of a personal question, would you say the least?
You want to play that, Rouge?
Well, I'll have you know that many anthropomorphic bats have wings on their back instead of on their arms. It's far more useful that way as well.
A unique
You
one
can
would
carry things while flying.
A unique one would have to be is Ray the Flying Squirrel. So I guess there's that.
Actually, I'm quite glad the guy made a return on Sonic Mania Plus. I missed that guy.
There's also Mighty, the armadillo.
Yeah, Mighty was also cool, but I think Knuckles had a closer bonding with him as a Chaotix partner.
Mm-hmm. And, well... You know, speaking of which, I have my own little question. Sonic, your thoughts on how this new Detective Pikachu movie's gonna be?
Detective Pikachu.
I
I'm
hear that-
personally excited for it.
I heard that Deadpool's gonna be being Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Yep, Deadpool.
Well, I mean, I saw some clips while watching some Jigglypuff montages, and
I think it's going to be better than your movie.
Well, I'm basically curious. I like to call that Pikapool. Because, you know, it's supposed to be kid-friendly.
Okay, Reala, why don't you ask this next one from Worlds Collide 27?
So you're not going to give your full opinion?
Well, I mean,
You're just going to skip the question?
Well, my full opinion on Detective Pikachu is I think it's going to be quite interesting. And
Plus,
I hate to say this because I'm making fun of my own movie, but I think it's going to be better than Sonic the movie 2019.
Oh, so you agree with me?
there's
Yeah.
gonna, if anything, it's gonna be depending on people who are like non-Sonic fans and those who are fans. Okay? A movie is supposed to be enjoyed, at least. So you can't really say it's gonna be a total failure. Yeah. I mean, just look at that one movie, that one live action one, 101 Dalmatians? Yeah, I've seen that movie.
Anyway, Reala?
And yes, anyways. From Worlds Collide 27 to all. What are your thoughts on the Phantom Ruby?
The Phantom movie? I wish I could steal it and have it in my little collection.
Rouge, do
wouldn't
not
use
go
it.
crazy for that power. It will get you
I
addicted faster to drugs.
Actually, I
wouldn't
actually-
use its power. I would just want it in my collection. It's
I actually have a spare. You can have it if you like.
pretty.
Reala? No! I am not.
Please do send it over.
Can do.
I swear to.
Sonic, are you just scared because you're getting Vietnam flashbacks about with Infinite and got wasted?
Well, my only concern is the only reason I had this flashback is because the way I was tortured. I mean, you know, all torture doesn't go physically. They showed me.
Yeah, clearly in the game,
They show
you
me.
just
You
it was
weren't-
shrugged off like it wasn't.
They show
You
me
weren't
all
even
clips
chained
of
up or
Eggman
anything. You
dancing
were
with-
just in a cage. There. I don't think you were tormented. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Yes.
Man, you know what? After this episode, we are all going to Mega's area for milkshakes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That sounds fine. I'm in.
You
Anyways,
can send the Phantom Ruby over at any time.
I already sent it.
From Minecraft-Fan38 to Shadow. Do you like the Rolling Stones? If so, what's your favorite song from them? I love the Rolling Stones. And my favorite song is I see a red door and I want it painted black. No
Please
colors
do not
anymore.
sing.
I want them
Black,
to
black,
turn
Please,
black.
for the life of all of us, please do not sing.
Because we can be immortals.
Please,
Immortals.
boys.
Avalon.
But I think I answered the question. I do like the Rolling Stones, and my favorite song is Painted Black.
Oh, right now, you gave us your reasoning.
I mean, my reason for liking Painted Black is because it's just how it feels so Mexican-like.
You know, you want to know who basically has a Mexican-themed... Make that too, actually. Yeah, that's Mennonite and Dark Pit.
Well, I mean, actually, you know what? I think you're right. Nice. Why don't you answer the next one for Rouge?
You can't buy my loyalty. With nothing being me. Need the darker side of me, darker side of me. Man on the internet, great. What? They make great songs.
Earth Two Nights ask question for Rouge.
Fine, be a buzzkill.
Okay, well, I just want to get this episode done as fast as I can so we can go to Mega's for milkshakes.
Wow, you really are a buzzkill, knave. The Hedgehog.
I'll put your fucking face!
Whoa. Jeez. Watch the language.
We don't have to get
Sonic.
violent.
I said earlier, there might be children watching this.
At least put a warning about language in here. Yeah. Anyways, to Rouge, what's your favorite video game?
My favorite? Well, I suppose that's a bit of a hard to answer question, but I think I'm going to have to go with Monster Hunter. I know it's an odd choice.
It's
but
a unique kind of series.
Precisely. Besides, who doesn't want to slash and kill monsters in their free time?
My favorite series would have to be the Persona games. My main being 5. You played it like 4 times already. I know. And it's great.
I think that answers the question asked. So, Monster Hunter Rouge, that's your favorite video game?
Yes.
Oh, I got something. I have a question for all 3 of you. What are your thoughts on Steven Universe? If so, what are your favorite gems and characters?
Well,
Oh, I love the diamonds. They are perfect.
I am mainly not a big fan of Steven Universe because of how dumb Cartoon Network's getting nowadays.
That shouldn't be a reason for why you don't like it. I mean, there has to be some qualities in it that you do like.
You talking crap about my show?
Hello, Peridot. Hello, Peridot. What brings you here?
What are you getting angry about?
Can control.
Speak.
Who's this
Hey.
edgelord?
That would be Shadow, madam.
Oh.
Well, I mean, the only thing I like about Steven Universe is probably
Me? Obviously.
Shut up, you clod. I'm trying to answer a question.
Alright. Jeez. Don't have to be
Anyways,
so rude to a lady.
I think my favorite part of Steven Universe would have to be the fact that, what is it? Is probably the story and how it's set. I mean, it's not too common that a gem gets to be a mother of a normal boy. And,
well, technically, Steven is half gem.
And my favorite gem
Is me,
You know-
obviously.
Well, it's got a tie between two. I think one of them would have to be maybe Garnet, because she's like I said, not only is she a mother, she's a mother, but there's also the part where she can fight enemies with her fists and not using an actual weapon. So I think that's pretty neat. And
But
I think,
here's the
she might be
thing.
tied with I think she might be tied with Peridot because
Oh my goodness, yes.
I think Peridot is the one with high intelligence for alien machineries.
Precisely.
Well, if anything, I like Lapis.
That's fair. That is very fair.
I really don't like how people just hate her for stupid reasons.
Like, people hate her?
I'm basically a fan of Garnet and Pearl, and then there's Jasper, but I also like Yellow Diamond.
I see something very wrong with your list.
I'm
not on it.
I think we answered that
Don't
question.
worry, I also like you, Peridot.
But
You have best comebacks.
But I think we answered that question.
I'm
I
not
think-
leaving.
I think it's safe to say that next question.
Yes, anyways. 2E123 Omega, if you were to get into a fist fight with Mike Tyson, who do you think would win? Another one, seriously?
Well, I don't think Rouge would be fit for boxing. Nothing against you, Rouge. You just use your feet too often in fights. As for me and Mike Tyson, if we were to get into a showdown, I believe that Mike Tyson would destroy me and make me into a scrap pile.
You've clearly handled a lot more tougher opponents, Robot.
Yeah. What's the problem with that?
My
You're
main
seriously
problem
going
with
to
Mike
underestimate me?
Tyson is the fact that he can just punch so many people and bring them down and out in the first round. And I don't want that happening to me.
Wow, you're gonna really coward out? Jeez. Hey, Peridot, what do you think of that?
Do not blame me!
You clod! You're such a
Destroy!
coward.
Destroy! Destroy!
You can't really destroy
No,
me.
no, no, no,
You
no.
do
Oh my
realize
God,
as a
cool
Peridot,
details.
I'm heat.
Destroy!
What?
Destroy!
Could someone get a microwave or something? We need to shorten him out a bit.
I'll go get a magnet.
There's no need to get
All
violent with
right.
ladies.
Okay.
I'm murdering a robot. I don't care what any of you clods say.
He'll get back online later. But anyways, this is the last question, but this was a little while ago. To all, if any of you got a blizzard once, how much snow do you get?
Well, I know that this one blizzard, the snow was up to my and Rouge. I don't know if that snow was up to my waist, Rouge's heart plate thing, and it was also up to.
Heart plate thing.
It's
Well, excuse
basically
me, I forgot what it's called.
a heart.
Yes,
chest, okay?
my freaking
You
back.
mean my boobs?
Rouge, do not speak.
It's basically a heart.
Answer the question so we can
plate.
end this episode, please.
What, am I not allowed to say boobs? So you can say the F-bomb.
Or
Oops.
rather, it's a bra.
excuse me. I think the amount of snow I have gotten was probably it when the snow touched my fists. To be honest, I think it is quite a feat that Mother Nature can pull off.
Well, I basically have one little question for, well, you, Sonic. Something me and Knights have been curious about. You are aware that there's a tie-in little cartoon going on, like how with Mania.
Oh, you mean like what's it called? Sonic Mania Adventures?
Yes. How's this racing little cartoon doing for you?
The one for Team Sonic Racing? Well,
Yes.
I only saw the first episode, and let me tell you, it's been a while since Big got apart.
Yeah. But I'll say this right now. I'm starting to not really like how this racing game is looking. Yep, I would have to agree. Mainly because I can understand doing polishing and such, but why are the lack of Sonic characters? And why the, excuse my language, but why the hell is Zavok in it? I get that you learn how to use technology a bit, but a freaking car race? Seriously? Where's Infinite?
No! 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 Infinite allowed!
I want Infinite in the game.
I wouldn't mind him in there either.
I think he's kind of cute.
Guys, speed and run. Let's start. Go now. This is. I'm out of here as well. This is Shadow the Hedgehog. Son, this is Shadow the Hedgehog, and I know how this is gonna turn out.
Well, I'll be sure to give this guy nightmares.
Same.
Yeah, give the robot nightmares too.
There is nowhere you can run where I won't find you.
You can't get into where we're going.
Upgrading defense system.
Wait. Later, my
You do
lovely
realize
fans.
You do realize you're far less advanced than gem technology.
Exactly. And you are way below Nightmare standards. Yep.
No!